go to heaven, goats go to hell.
Okay, I'm actually kind of on the cusp of this issue because I just recently turned 30 this year, so I don't technically qualify anymore, but I still feel like I'm in that generation. And I suppose, you know, generations, there's really no cutoff point for generations. They kind of, you know, they kind of cross over each other. But anyway, the first thing that I want to say is, okay, supposedly this generation, this, you know, 20-something generation, whatever you want to call it, is less intelligent. But who are they less intelligent than? Could they be less intelligent than the people in the 40s, who only a slight majority were literate? Could they perhaps be less intelligent than people in the 50s, who thought that duck and cover could protect you from a nuclear holocaust? Or maybe they're more intelligent than these people.
Thank you.
Orson Bean.
Thank you. Number 3, is a whale mean by nature?
Willie isn't.
Not Willie, but whales in general. They're not mean beasts, are they?
No, they're not.
Number 2, a whale is a mammal, right?
Yes,
He's not a fish, right?
No.
He's just like you and me.
Well,
He could come in here if he wanted. You couldn't say anything, right?
I guess so. You'd have to have some water for him, though.
Well, number 1, must the whale live in water in order to live?
Part of the time.
Well, then why, if he breathes air? If
What?
he breathes air, why must he live in water part of the time?
Because he needs the water to
For
breathe.
what? Just to cool off?
No, to breathe.
To breathe? Well, why?
goes
Can
through
you
the
explain that? I've never understood why.
Well, when he spouts, that's the vapor of the water. That's his breathing.
And that's his breathing. He
Yeah.
breathes the water but gets air out of it?
Yeah.
Doesn't a fish do that?
Kitty
This
Carlisle.
is so interesting you don't want to stop me,
That's right. Orson Bean.
I voted for very pretty number 1 because I think that she looks like a girl that would...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's been down and it's there she blows.
That's how... I don't understand what she was talking about, but that's what made me vote for her. I figure that if it's true, it's too complex for me to understand.
Okay, that clip was from a 1960s show. A lot of people have seen it. A lot of people have heard of it. It's called To Tell the Truth. Now, today, a 10-year-old knows that a whale is not a fish. A 10-year-old knows that a whale does not breathe water. What I find completely absurd about this clip is there wasn't uproarious laughter in the audience when they were talking about, a whale's a mammal, right? Right? It's not a fish, is it? There was no uproarious laughter when the woman was talking about how the whale breathes air underwater. Nobody. I mean, today those people would be completely ridiculed. I'm not saying that those people were stupid. Okay, maybe I am. I'm sure they're not stupid today if they're still alive. But the point is, even if this generation is less intelligent than previous generations, whose fault is that? Seriously, whose fault is that? Who is in control of the media? Who is in control of the education system? ultimately, I would say that the internet doesn't make us dumber. It gives us a way out. It allows us to fill in the gaps that we're missing from our crappy education system. We can go online. We can find out real information. Of course, you know, you have to check several different sources and see which ones are the most reliable, but you know, it's a start. You know, and sometimes there's a lot of crap information on the internet, but you know, people are smart enough to filter through that stuff. You know, obviously, if there's two conflicting ideas, both of them can't be true, and possibly both of them are wrong. But anyway, I'm pretty much done. I just thought that clip was really interesting and very poignant. And actually, I didn't have to scour the internet for hours looking for that. I just happened to. That was actually the very first clip that I came across when I looked up to tell the truth. But anyway, yeah. So I very seriously disagree that this generation is stupider than previous generations. So anyway, see you guys later.